Hi, in this tutorial I will discuss about dates. Basically, if you have to perform any task related to date, you have to write code in your Sling model. Suppose if you want to format a date in a specified format, you have to convert the date format using writing some lines of code. And suppose you want to add a time zone, right? You are in a different time zone and you want a date for a different time zone, date and time. So for that you have to write code. But rather than writing code, Sightly provide you enrich feature so that you can achieve all your requirement within the Sightly itself. You don't even write to even a single line of code in Sling model. Everything can be done by writing a single just tag in Sightly itself. Okay, so let's see how we can do that. For this tutorial, I'm using the same component which has a dialog field called date, by which I will be passing a date. You can get current date, it's up to you from the backend, but just for the simplicity, I add this field in dialog itself. Okay, this value I'm returning from the Sling model. Even I don't need to write this code, I can simply use property.get, but that I'm not doing right now because I did not explain objects, that global objects. So for now, let's assume this whatever the value of that field, that will be returned by this method from Sling model. Okay, so for that, what you have to do to display or the format date, it's a pretty simple and straightforward in Sightly. Okay, let me zoom it. Okay. First you have to give format, what the date format you want to display. Then you have to use a tag format, and what do you want to format. Okay, this is my date, right? This stl.publish date, this is basically I'm getting whatever the field dialog value is. If it not it does not convert, so you can force this to format that as well. You can like type, you can write type is equal to date, but that is not required. Basically Sightly understand this, and your format, what the format you are giving, it understand what is this. So it understand this is the format of date, and it will convert this date or the calendar object to this format. Okay, so let's see, let me deploy this and see. Okay, so this date is available, right? Let me change this date. So right now it's 16/12, let me 23 December. So this date has been converted, and this is the format, right? It's a simple task. But suppose you want to add a time zone as well with date. It provide, as I told you, it provide a rich functionality. You can do a lot of stuff. So let me add a time zone with that. So I am ready a time zone as well. So I'm saying, okay, this is my time zone is UTC time zone, and I changed the format as well. Now I want to display that hours and minutes as well, right? Right now it will not show the minutes and time because in my calendar I did not choose any time and time, hours and minutes. I only choose date. If you want to choose this, you can just configure your calendar and you can do it. But just for the simplicity, I did not choose any time. Just deploy it, and let me refresh this. Okay, so it is saying like this plus 63 because in UTC time zone, as per the 00 means the 0 hours 0 minutes, UTC time zone is you can convert that IST to UTC. You will understand this is coming basically as per the time zone. Okay, I can add time zone, but what other functionality I can achieve using this? So it will provide you a lot of stuff, more stuff. You can add a locale as well. You can add a internationalization as well. So let me add a few more examples. Okay, so I added few more examples. In my third example, what I'm saying, okay, first of all I change my time date format, how I'm displaying time. Right now I'm displaying completely different, and format is this. So I'm saying, okay, this is my time zone, but my locale is English. So now it will show my date in words. So and my time zone is English. Okay, Another one, I just changed the another format, one more format. Now I'm displaying everything like hours, minutes, seconds, and then this milliseconds. But right now it will not display because I did not choose the time. I only choose date. Okay. And I'm saying what my time zone is. My time zone is 5:30, which is Indian time zone. Okay. And this is another format which display day, year, and other as per the UTC time zone. Okay. So let me show you. Let me deploy this. Okay, it's done. Let me refresh this. Okay, see how easy it is. You can use any format. Go to the Google site, means Oracle site, check what are the date format available, and you can use any date format here. One more thing which is important, let me show you. If you see the third date, right, I use English as a locale. So here I can add any locale, right? If you have to use this in a backend, you have to write a code, a lot of code, means at least 10 to 15 lines of code. But here, how easy it is, let me show you. So I'm saying, okay, this is my English locale. Now I want a German locale, right? So just change the language code. Okay, you changed it and see the magic of it. Okay. Now you please check the third line, right? Third date format after refresh. It converted in German. So see how powerful it is, guys. We actually, the problem, now is we do not use Sightly properly. There are a lot of features available in Sightly, but we use backend. We prefer to write code in backend. Even that functionality can be achieved within a single line of code in Sightly itself. The problem is people are not aware what the features available with this Sightly. So you see this in a single line I'm achieving this, but if you have to write code in Sling model, you have to write at least 5 to 6 lines of code. So you can, that way you can play around with dates within by writing a single line. Okay, I hope you understood. If you have any question, please do comment. Thank you very much.